Hello, my dear student. Here some practice questions today I am taking that is based on the factorize by splitting the middle term. As in the beginning, in the previous class, you already studied about this middle term splitting method. But dear student, here gradually we will take the simple question, but gradually we will go with the irrational number, how to split the middle term, what that. Okay. So first example is on your you can see it on your screen. The first question for the factorization I am choosing is 6x square plus 5x minus 6. The question is 6x square plus 5x minus 6. So first of all, in the middle term splitting method or splitting the middle term in this method, what we have to do? The coefficient of x square and the coefficient of product of constant term means the product of coefficient of x square and the constant term we will multiply. So here 6 into 6. Of course, you will say 6 into 6, that is 36, right? 6 6 are 36. Now, dear student, there are so many factors of 36 we have, but we have to such a way so that as we know that 36 is having so many factors, so here randomly we are choosing the one of the factors, and such a pair of the factors so that the middle term should be 5. Okay, dear student. So 36 is having the factor I have here chosen like 9 fourth. Fine. Suppose I am choosing 9 fourth, and if I work out upon that, then of course plus 9 minus 4 if I do, then I will have the middle term plus 5. Once again I am taking 9 4 36. Such a factors I am choosing so that their simplification means their subtraction from small number, from a big number to small number we are subtracting, the sign will remain is positive for the this number. So that's why. How to write the next step? Whatever the first step we are given first term, let it be as it is. First term 6x square. Then I am splitting this middle term plus 5x in such a way so that I should have plus 9x minus 4x, and of course this is minus 6. Here to you what I have done. Look at your screen once again. You know very well 5x can be written as 9x minus 4x. Right? Now in the next step we need to make a pair. If we make a pair, then from first pair we can take out 3 common, because from 6 and 9 3 is a common factor. Here, what about x square and x? From this x common, so what is left inside? 3 2 x, 2 will be left and this is x will be there, because here x square indicate one x outside, so another x will be inside, and plus 3 3 9, so here it will be 3 minus. Now what is common from this two? From 4 and 6 2 is common, so we will have here 2x, and because of this minus sign outside the bracket this will become plus, so it is plus 3. Once again I am explaining, look at your screen. Here 2 common, so here 2 2 are 4, 2 3 are 6, 2 common, so inside the bracket 2 2 are 4, so here 2x, and because of this minus sign the sign will be changed, 3 2 are 6. Here now you can see, dear student, both of these terms similar, both of this bracket similar bracket. So in the first bracket I need to write 2x plus 3, and in another bracket 3x minus 2. So my dear student, here these two are the factors of the given polynomial, given this polynomial, we can say 6x square plus 5x minus 6. It has two factors, 2x plus 3 and 3x minus 2. Let's take one more example to understand this splitting the middle term better. So one more question you can find on your screen, that is 3x square minus x minus 4. How to factorize? As usual, you know, we need to have the product of coefficient of x square, that is 3, and the constant term, that is minus 4. But so far for here we are considering only 4, we are ignoring this minus. Okay, so 3 4s are 12. Now we want to have the factors of 12, such a factor so that we have this middle term, it has minus 1. Now it's very confusing. Is there any possibility of such a type of factor that has minus 1? So you know very well the number itself, that is 4 3 12. Fine. 4 3 12. And as you know that here the term, its a sign is negative, so big number sign negative and this will be positive. You can see here 4 3 product is 12 and minus 4 plus 3 gives the result minus 1, which is the coefficient of x, right? The coefficient of x is here 1. So dear student, the expression will become this minus 4x plus 3x and this is minus 4. You can see here once again I am comparing. The first term is 3x square as it is, last term is minus 4 which is as it is, and minus x can be written as minus 4x plus 3x. Means as according to the name of this, factorized by splitting the middle term, we have splitted this minus x in the form of minus 4x and plus 3x. Here, now let's make a pair. Okay. Now from first pair we can take out something common. You can see on your screen, from 3 and 4 nothing is common. From x square and x, one time x common. So what will be left inside? 3 is already there. X one time common, so 1x will be left. And here x is already outside, so this is 4. Here. Now from 3x minus 4, these two terms, from these two terms nothing is common. Dear student, when nothing is common, then please consider 1 as a common. So we will have here 3x minus 4. So dear student, 3x minus 4, 3x minus 4 we need to write one time and x plus 1 in another bracket. So we can say that here these two are the factors of the given polynomial 3x square minus x minus 4. Here, let's see one more example. So one more question, that is 84 minus 2r minus 2r square. Here the variable is r. Instead of x we are given here r. But you can see here dear student, the constant term is given in the beginning and the square term, that is the quadratic formula, so it is quadratic polynomial, so here square term is given at the end, so nothing to worry about. Same procedure we need to apply as we want to apply the splitting the middle term method. Okay, in that whatever the coefficient of r square, that is 2, it will be multiplied with 84 constant terms. So what will be 84 into 2? Of course, it will be 168. The product of 84 with 2 gives the result 168. Now, it's little bit tricky work we have to do here. We need to find the factors of 168 such that so that their difference should be 2. Fine. Its a difference should be 2. So how to work out upon that? Now how to simplify? So simple, I should say try to get all the factors of 84 into 2. As we know that 84 can be written as 7 3 are 21, 21 2 are 42, 42 2 are 84, and 84 puja 1. These are the factors of 168. How I have written? As we know, 84 can be written as 7 6 into 2. Right? We know 7 3 21. The factors of 21 are 7 and 3. So all the factors, possible factor, you can find even with PFM method also. So the factors which we are having of 168 are 7 into 3 into 2 into 2 into 2. Now make such a way their setting or arrangement so that their difference should be 2. So how to work out upon that? Just try to make. I am giving you the track technique or a hint for trial. How to work out with that. See, dear student, if we work out with this 3 2 cha 6, 6 2 cha 12, 7 2 cha 14. So if I work out with this, you can see 7 2 cha 14. So here one of the factor is 14. 3 2 ja 6 2 ja 12. So another factor is 12. And as we know, the product of 14 with 12 gives a result 168. Okay. So you can see the difference of 14 and 12 is coming -2. But as it is here negative number, so the big number sign will be negative and this small number sign will be positive. So finally, we are having the factors of 168 are 14 into 12, whose simplification gives the middle term -2. Fine. So our equation will become, our polynomial will become 84. Then minus 14, and here r is a variable, so I am mentioning r. Then plus 12 r middle term, and here minus 2r square. Fine. So my dear student, let me make a pair of this polynomial, and from first two terms you can take out 14 common. So if 14 is common, then what will be left here? Of course, we will have here 12, because 12 into 14 gives the result 168. Here it will be 6. Here it will be 14, 6 ja 84. Not 12, here it will be 6. And minus, here it will be r, because 14 is already outside. From these two terms, only 2 common. And one r is also common, you can see. Now what is left? 6 2 ja 12. Minus 2 is already outside. Out of 2r, 1r is already outside. So 1 will be left. You can see, dear student, here these two terms similar, these two brackets similar. So 6 minus r is one of the factor of the polynomial, and another is 14 plus 2r. Okay. Now you can see, dear student, here something we can take out common from these two terms also. Okay. So how to work out upon that? So we need to take out 2 common from this and this also. So let me write this is here. So this is as it is I am writing. From these two terms 2 is also common. So 7 2 ja 14 and 1 r is also left. So finally if I arrange it in proper way, so I should write 2 here. Then 6 minus r, one of the factor, and another factor is 7 plus r. The order of this you can change. There isn't any problem with the changing the order, because they are commutative only. Okay. So dear student, the factors of the given polynomial are 2 into 6 minus r and 7 plus. I hope it's clear to you. So we will see gradually the solution of this splitting by middle term. Splitting the middle term is coming a little bit different than the previous. Now, one more example I am choosing. In that you can see on your screen, that is x square minus 4 root 2x plus 6. Here you can see middle term is given in irrational number. Okay. Middle term is in irrational number. So how to solve such a type of question? work out on this. The coefficient of x square is here 1, here it is 6. 1 6 6. Okay, 1 6 6. Now we want to have the factors, 4 factors such that so that we should have the result in this. Okay. So dear student, please keep this in mind as we want to get the result. Product of these two numbers should be 6. So how to work out upon that? Simply I should say here, if I multiply root 2 with root 2, then root 2 into root 2, it gives the result 2. Agree? Root 2 into root 2, it gives the result 2. So if I want 6 here, so what I have to do? I need to multiply with 3 here. Then only I will have 3 to just 6. Clear? So dear student, root 2 remains same. Work out on 3 only. Okay? So get the factors of 3. Such a factor so that here the setting of this should be 3. So how to work out? So of course it is 4 minus 1. If I go with 4 minus 1, nothing if I write, then it will be automatically 1. Now the big number sign is minus, here it is minus. So I need to work out here, minus 4 I want, so I am changing. Here I am changing. It will become here minus 3 because here it will be 3 and this will be 1 because 4 we want now. So here it will be 3 1 ja 3. And so we decide the sign now. Here as we know this is minus and this will be plus. How to work out? Once again I am explaining. This root 2 you consider as a constant because root 2 when we product, the product and root 2 into root 2 gives the result 2. So if we want 6 as a result, then we need to multiply it with 3. So set the factors of 3 such a way. So 3 1 ja 3. Of course we know minus 3 and this will be not plus 1, this will be minus 1 because we know that minus 3 minus 1 is minus 2. Clear to you? So dear student, let's have the factors. X square minus middle term we need to write minus 3 root 2x minus root 2x plus 6 0, that is plus 6. Okay, so let's make up here. How to take up here? This way we can take out. Now something should be common from this. Of course it is x. So what is left? X minus 3 root 2 left. From this nothing is common, you can see. Okay, but in such a case I am taking root 2 common. So my dear student, what is left here? X will be left here and here it is minus, this is plus, so I need to mention it here minus. Fine. Now how to work out upon this? You can see 6 is already there here and I have taken root 2 common. I have taken root 2 common from numerator. So with the same number I have to divide because the simplification of this will come 3 root 2 only. Okay, I am showing you how. Because when we take out root 2 common, with the same number we need to divide here. Look at your screen. Root 2 is common. So we need to take out this common. So root 2 common. So with the same number we need to divide this. Okay. For your better understanding, in a bracket, this much you need to mention. Because 6 upon root 2 can be written as. If I rationalize it, you have studied rationalization. So if I rationalize with root 2, then what will be the numerator? In numerator, you can write 6 root 2. Root 2 into root 2 is 2. Agree? Root 2 into root 2 is 2. And if I simplify, here will be 3. So finally, the value will be 3 root 2. So you can see here, student, if the simplification is as similar as this. For your better understanding, I have written here in bracket. So X is already there. X minus 3 root 2 is here. Minus root 2 common. So here x minus. Now the simplification of 6 by root 2. As I have shown you, this is also coming 3 root 2. So my dear student, here first term, these two brackets coming similar. So one of the factor of the given polynomial is x minus 3 root 2 and another is x minus root 2. These are the okay. Little bit tricky, little bit difficult also, but you will see some more examples, then you will find it easy. So same type of one more question on your screen. You can see, dear student, x square plus 3 root 3x minus 30. Here again you can see middle term is having irrational number. Okay. So it is little bit different than the normal question. So first of all, the coefficient of x square is 1. 1 into 30. Of course, it will be 30. We want to have the factors of 30. Such a factors of 30 so that we will have 30 as their sum or a product. Fine. So here 3 root 3 I want. Okay. So 30 is already here. So dear student, here think about this. If we have root 3 into root 3, then of course we will have 3. Root 3 into 3 is 3. So if I want 30 as a factor, then I want to have here the factor should be 10 because 10 3 are 30. So in such a case, I want to have the factors of 10 such that their simplification should give the result 3 only. Here, so the factors of 10 are, we are having two factors of 10. One of them is 5 2 are 10. So I am choosing here 5 and 2. We know 5 minus 2 gives the result 3. So how to decide the sign? So in such a case, we need to write 5 root 3 and this is 2 root 3. Fine? 5 root 3, this is 2 root 3. But how to decide the sign? That is also very important. So the sign of this will be positive and the sign of this will be negative. Fine? So the two factors we got, they are this. This is the calculation which we have to show in a rough column. Now, according to that, we will have here x square. Then we will have here plus 5 root 3x minus 2 root 3x and here minus 30. X square plus 5 root 3x minus 2 root 3x minus 30. Simple. Now it's quite easy. You can find it easy. Now we are taking out x common. So we will have here x plus 5 root 3. Agree? Now here you can see 2 we can take out common. But along with that, if I take root 3 also common because 2 can possible. But what about root 3? So I need to mention here x. As we know that here it is minus. So here it will be plus. The sign will be plus here. Here. Now here 30. From 32 already we have taken common. So you will say ma'am 15 will be left. 13 because 15 2 are 30. So 15 will be left. But root 3 we have taken from this common. But here it is not available. So with the same number we need to divide. So these two terms not similar. So how can we say this two brackets similar? So let's simplify this also. I am showing you as we have done in the previous question. So it is called the rationalization. Okay. So let's rationalize. So in a bracket I am showing you how. The number is 15 upon root 3. Agree? Now I am rationalizing it with root 3. So my dear student, here it will be 15 root 3 in the numerator. What about root 3 into root 3? It will be 3. Clear? So after simplification, we will have here 5 root 3. So I will have here 5 root 3. So dear student, here successfully I have proved that this value for 15 upon root 3, in place of that we can write 5 upon root 3 here in place of this. So what will be our equation look like? Let's see. Our polynomial will be, how it will be look like. So our equation will become the simplification of this. I am mentioning it here again. X plus 5 root 3. Fine. And here minus 2 root 3 in one bracket. In here x is already there, and the simplification of 15 upon root 3 is we got 5 root 3. Is it okay? It is automatically coming 5 root 3. Now you can find these two brackets similar. Okay. So this will become one of the factor of the given polynomial. So let me write it in one bracket, x plus 5 root 3, and in another bracket x minus 2. These are two factors of the given polynomial. This polynomial. Clear to you? See? So one more question I am taking, that is 5 root 5 x square plus 20x plus 3 root 5. Fine. So dear student, and if I want to apply splitting the middle term, I need to have the product of x square, that is 5 root 5, that is with the constant term 3 root 5. What is the product of this? 5 3 15. Root 5 into root 5 gives the result 5. As we know that 15 5 is 75. So which is very easy, because now we want to have the factors of 75, such a factors of 75, so that we should have 20 as a sum of those two factors. So dear student, 1575 can be written as 15 5. As we know that 15 plus 5 gives the result 20. So addition of these two coming 20. So first I need to mention 5 root 5 x square plus 15x plus this 5x and plus 3 root 5. Right? Very easy and very simple. So let's make a pair now. From first two pair, you can see here 5 common. Anything else should we take out common? Let's see, except 5. 5 I have taken. So what will be left? Here it is actually 15. So can we take out root 5 also common as a common factor? So we can try as well as possible for us. If not, then let it be as this. So what do we have here? Xx is also common from this. So I am taking 5x common. I will have root 5x left here and 5 is 15. From these two terms, how to take out common something? You can see what can be taken out common if I want root 5 here as a common. I need to take out root 3 common here. I need to take out root 5 common here, sorry. If I take out root 5, then what do I have? Here it is 5. I need to divide it with the same. 5 root 5 I am taking common. So here it will be, we need to divide it by root 5 and x is already there. So let it be as it is and this plus. Now you can see both of these two brackets not similar. So in such a case, how to go work out with that? So I am showing you here. 5 upon root 5. So I am dividing it with root 5 and multiplying with root 5. Rationalizing. So here in numerator 5 root 5. Root 5 into root 5 is 5. Multiplication of root 5 with root 5 is 5. 5 cancels, so only root 5 is left. Fine. So in place of this, I am going to write here. So according to that 5x, root 5x plus 3 in one bracket plus root 5 is common. And dear students, here it is changes which we have done. In place of 5 root 5x, I am mentioning root 5x plus 3. Now you can find both of these two brackets similar. So I need to mention root 5x plus 3 in one bracket and in another bracket 5x plus root 5. So these two are the factors of the given polynomial. Okay. Further, you can take out root 5 common from this also. Okay. For the better simplification, we can have one more step. We can take out root 5 common from this also. Okay. So let's try and make it little bit more simplification. So these two are the factors which we get. Some more simplification we can have of that also. This first I am keeping as it is. From these two terms I can take out root 5 common. So what will be left? Here it is 5. So it will be by root 5. Here x plus root 5 is already common. So it will be 1 here. Fine. So dear student, root 5x plus 3 into root 5 is outside the bracket into. Now as already we proved that 5 upon root 5 gives the result root 5. Okay, 5 upon root 5 gives the result 5 root 5x plus 1. These are not a common bracket. These are the factors, the final answer for that I am writing. So one of the factor is root 5, as I am mentioning here. Another factor is root 5x plus 3 and one more factor is under root 5x plus. So these three are the factors of the given polynomial. Okay. One more question you can find on your screen, dear student. Let's try to understand the same thing in better way. 2x square plus 3 root 5x plus 5. So as usual, you know, the coefficient of x square is 2, constant term is 5. So the product of this 2 into 5 is 10. So here we need to set the middle term such a way so that we shall have it, the product should be 10 and the sum of these two must be 10. So how to work out on that? Just think about this irrational number, that is root 5 and this is root 5. Agree? As we know, root 5 into root 5 gives the result 5. Yeah. So if I want to bring 2 here, then I need to multiply it with 2 here. So 2 5 ja 10. 2 5 ja 10. Now try to get the factor of 2, such a factor so that we should have the 3 here. Okay. So you know 2 1 ja 2 plus 2 plus 1. So my dear student, here I need to mention here plus 2 and this is plus 1 as a result. Clear? So which two factors I am gaining? Let's note down. So we will have 2x square first term as usual. Another term I need to mention here 2 root 5x plus one more term 1 root 5x, or simply you can write root 5x because there isn't any matter if you do not write 1, and of course the last term is 5. Yeah. Now from first two terms something common, that is 2x is common, you can see. So what will be left here? 1x is left and root 5 will be left. From these two terms, as usual, you know, if I am taking out root 5 common, then I need to mention here it will be x and this will be 5 upon root 5. Clear to you? As usual, you know, already we have proved in the previous question 5 upon root 5. We rationalize, you can show here 5 upon root 5. Let's rationalize it. If we rationalize, then in numerator we will have 5 root 5 and root 5 into root 5 is 5. 5 cancels, so we will have only root 5. So in place of 5 upon root 5, we can mention root 5. We can write in place of 5 root 5, we can write root 5. And let's try to simplify. So dear student, here let me write here 2x here first, then x plus root 5, then root 5 is here, already we have taken out common. Now x is also there. Now in place of this 5 root 5 we can write root 5. So dear student, here now you can find two brackets which are similar. These two brackets are similar. So let me write it here. That is x plus root 5 in one bracket. In another bracket I need to mention 2x plus root 5. So my dear student, these are the two factors of the given polynomial, right? These two are the two factors of the given polynomial. This is the solution. X plus root 5 and 2x plus root 5. I hope it's clear to you. So this type of question, which is quite important for understanding the splitting the middle term along with the irrational number as a middle term. So I hope it's quite clear to you. Thank you for watching the video and subscribing the channel. Please like, share and don't forget to comment. Thank you. God bless you.